Hey, Jeff.
Hello.
Hey, we thought it might be fun for people to see when we do have to deliver a horn by Federal Express, send it to a client, just to show people how we pack Monette horns. Because it's unusual and the horns just don't get smashed.
No.
And that's what we want.
Right.
After all the work that goes into building these, we do not want horns smashed.
Right.
So the first thing we do is we take the horn and we wrap it in many, many, many layers of bubble wrap. And we use the bubble wrap that is the big bubbles.
Yep.
Like so. Okay, and then let's set it in the box. Now this box is 28 inches by 12 inches by 12 inches.
That's right.
Is that right? 28 by 12 by 12. Yep. And this is a double thickness corrugated box. Double thickness. We have these custom made. These are Monette shipping boxes.
Yep.
And the horn goes in the middle of the box so that there's clearance on all sides.
Yep.
Like so.
Yep.
A couple of inches on all sides.
Right.
And the box is filled, before you put the horn in, about 1/3 of the way with the styrofoam chips.
Yep.
Then the horn rests on there, and then there's still several inches between the top of the bubble-wrapped horn and the top of the box. There's still several inches. So go ahead and fill this the rest of the way up with popcorn.
Yep.
With styrofoam.
I also don't put too much tape around the bubble wrap.
Right. Because then when it comes time to untape the horn, if you're screwing around with a ton of tape, it increases the chances that the horn might be damaged at the time that it's unpackaged.
Right. And,
Okay. You've done this a few times, Jeff.
yes, I have.
Like probably about 1,500 to 2,000 times.
Right. And important that I shift it back and forth like that to let the peanuts settle.
Let the peanuts settle, and you can see that's still not quite enough. You're going to put a little bit more in. Let everything settle. What we want is we want the horn to not move inside the box and for it to be nestled in the middle of the box so that if and when the box gets thrown and lands on a corner or something, that there's still lots of material between the edge of the box where it could potentially hit and where the trumpet actually is to absorb the shock of that. Okay, and then when you tape this up,
I tape it this way.
show us what you do here.
Well, I put a piece of tape across here so I can get it nice and tight.
Okay.
It holds it in place.
So the seam is touching in together?
Yeah.
Good?
Make sure.
Okay.
I
Then
just
you come to the ends.
I just do this to get it nice and tight.
To start.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then now show us how you finish up. You put one along the edge here.
Well, yeah. I usually put the long seam here.
Oh, okay. Put the long one on first. So you cover the seam completely.
Yeah.
Like so.
Then I put the ones on the edges.
Okay.
Like this. And then I can fold it down.
Okay. Okay, now very important. At this point, you can pick up that box and you can shake it.
Yeah.
And nothing is moving.
No.
And so the fact that nothing is moving is great because that means that as the box is transported from here to wherever, that the horn's not going to move around in there.
Not at
we
all.
need the horn in the middle of the box.
It's like it's suspended in air.
So it's suspended in air, but it's suspended in bubble wrap and popcorn, not at the edges of the box.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And our track record on sending horns and having them smashed is about, I don't know, I can't remember when we've had a horn smashed by Federal Express.
Not since I've worked here.
They have lost one horn or maybe two horns in 25 years, but I don't think there's been any that's been smashed.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeff, just to kind of sum up a few points about how we ship horns. The horns are always sent in their own custom box, never in the case.
Right.
The horns are always sent Federal Express because they're the only company we're aware of and have experience with that does not smash things from time to time.
Right.
And in the event that the horn needs to be returned to us for regular maintenance or for repair, it's important that the player pack the horn themselves according to all these guidelines and all the details in the video that we've shown, and not have an outside company pack them, since the outside company does not know the proper way to pack a Monette trumpet.
Right.
Then the horn's always insured for full replacement value, and everything goes well.
Yep.
And people get their horns and they love them.
Right.
Thank you very much, Jeff.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
All right.